Today's lesson was on adding and subtracting fractions when there's a whole number involved, and we used some visual models like a number line and tape diagrams, as well as with just decomposition. So we talked about when the problem is 2 minus 1/3 to do a number bond and decompose the whole number. And since we know our answer will be between 1 and 2, because you're subtracting only a third, you would take a whole out of here, which would be 3/3, because that's what the denominator is in the problem. And so you're left with the 1 whole, and 3/3 minus 1/3 would be 2/3. So that's how you get the answer. We also talked about using a number line where your answer would be between 1 and 2. And since we're in thirds here, we're going to put parts in between. We start at 2. We subtract 1/3. And you're left with, right here, this being 1 and 2/3 on the number line. We also talked about using a piece of tape, and in the piece of tape you have 2 holes, which is right here, okay, and each hole has thirds, okay, and you're going to take away one of the thirds, so you'd cross that one off, and what are you left with? After you take away that 1/3, well, you're left with 1 and 2/3. So these are some ways that we worked on adding and subtracting using decomposition and visual models with a whole number.